Good morning to all. So today we start, that is the principle of electronics communication system. Basically, in this unit we can observe the communication systems or the parts of the electronics communication system. This subject is very important to students for understanding the communication and whatever the today's communication that we can be performed by using the different mobiles, through computers, satellite communications, radio waves. All these parameters will be understanding through this chapter. So basically, here on your screen you can observe that the basic electronics communication system. So this is the most important block diagram of electronics communication system. So whenever we can be performing the communication, or when we can be transmit the signal from one transmitter to the receiver, so how the communication is done and how we can transmit and receive the signal. So to understand this concept, basically we can understand the communication system diagram. This type of questions will be asked for the 4 marks. So the students properly understand how the electronics communication system is work. So basically here today we will discuss on how the electronics communication system is work. So on this, so on your screen you can observe that this is the very simple block diagram of electronics communication system here. So the 5 major blocks that we can be observed on your screen. The first one that we called as the input transducer. Next one is that we called as the transmitter. The third one is that is called as the communication channel, receiver and the output transistor. So basically here on the left side we can observe that whenever we can transfer the signal or any information, we can transfer the different types of the informations, or the nature of the information may be different. It means the nature of the information is not same. Sometimes if we can transfer the any sound signals, we can transfer also the pictures, speech or any data or any file. The different types of the information we can be transmitted through the communication system. So basically whenever we can transmit the signal, the first signal is transferred to the input transistor. So the purpose of the transistor is that whatever the signal that will be comes across to this transistor, the transmitter will be require the electrical form of signal. It means whenever this information signal, or we are also called as the original signal, this original signal is not directly transferred as it is to the transmitter. The need is that we can convert this signal into the electrical form, because whenever we can transmit that signal into the communication channel, the nature of that signal will be a electrical form. So to convert that signal or the original information signal into the electrical form, we can use the transistor. So the transistor purpose or the process of the transistor is that any physical quantity that will be converted into the electrical form. So due to that we can be use the transistor. So whenever any information signal will be come across to the transistor, then the transistor will convert this signal into the electrical form. So here we can be use the transistor in the input side, so it is called as the input transistor. Then this type of the electrical signal then transfer to the transmitter unit. So the purpose of the transmitter is it can receive the signal which will be coming from the transistor. Then it will be modulate. Here there is the one type of the modulators block. In chapter number 2 I will explaining you about the modulation. So the transmitter will be receives the signal which will be coming from the transistor side. Then the transmitter will be transmit that signal into the communication channel. So the different types of the frequency bands that we can be observed here, or the different types of the frequency that we can be used for to transmit the signal from transmitter to receiver. So basically in between this transmitter and the receiver, the communication channel will be play very important role. It will be receive the signal from the transmitter and it will be send that signal to the receiver. So whenever the receiver will be receives the signal which will be coming from the channel, the number of frequencies that we can be observed. So onto the receiver side again, whenever we can be receive the signal, the nature of the signal is electrical form. So when we can receive the signal, the nature of the signal is electrical. So we needed that signal is again converted into our original form, because whenever we can convert this signal into the original information or the original form, then and then we can properly hear the sound signal, or we can observe any picture signal on your screen of your television. But the need is that again we can require the one type of the transistor, and then transistor again convert that signal into the original form of information. So again output transistor we can use here, and this one is again converted that signal into that form or proper form, and then across the output transistor we can observe our original information signal, and then this information signal we can if the sound signal that we can be transfer, then we can hear that sound signal through the earphone or through the speakers. If the picture signal we can transfer, then we can observe that picture signal on your television screen. So in this way the basic block diagram of the electronics communication system is work.